Hey English learners, welcome to this A2 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening comprehension and learn new words and phrases. Today we're going to talk about learning how to drive. Someone that I know is learning how to drive now, so this topic is on my mind. But before we start, I want to remind you that you can practice your English listening with the Listening Time podcast for free on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, or on any other podcast. There's a new episode every week, and this week my new episode is about why it's hard to reach an advanced level in English. So the link to the Listening Time podcast is in the description below. Okay, let's talk about learning how to drive. Learning to drive is an important part of life for many people, especially in the US. It allows you to go to different places on your own and become more independent. The process of learning how to drive can be exciting and a bit challenging as well. First, it's important to understand the rules of the road. Signs and signals provide drivers and pedestrians with instructions for what they should do. This might seem confusing initially, but as you drive more, they become easier to understand. It's also crucial to become familiar with the controls in your car. The steering wheel helps you turn, and the pedals under your feet control the speed of the car. These things might feel awkward at first, but with practice, they become more natural. One challenging thing about learning how to drive is learning how to merge into traffic and how to change lanes. These maneuvers can be a bit intimidating. You need to find the right time to merge or change lanes without causing any issues. It's important to notice the speed of the other cars, so you can try to go at the same speed when you make these maneuvers. As you gain experience, all of this becomes less difficult. Parking is another skill that requires practice. Fitting into small spaces or parallel parking may seem challenging initially, but you get used to it eventually. Pulling out of a parking space can be challenging too. Another element of learning how to drive is learning to understand other drivers' intentions. Sometimes you have to read them and predict what they might to do next. If you can do this, it will help prevent accidents. This skill improves with experience and observation. Everyone makes mistakes while learning to drive, and that's normal. What matters is learning from those mistakes and become a better driver. The process might not be easy at the beginning, but you get used to it after a while. If you know how to ride a bike, then you might remember how hard it seemed when you first started learning that skill. But little by little, you got used to it and you learned how to ride a bike. That's similar to the process of learning how to drive. Little by little, it becomes more natural. So, what do you think? Was it hard for you to learn how to drive? And how old were you when you learned? Or maybe you don't know how to drive. Leave a comment and let me know. I hope you enjoyed this listening practice video. Before we go, remember to download the Listening Time podcast for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or on any other podcast app for more English listening practice. And if you want my training to help you understand English better and to improve your pronunciation, then you can join my membership. The links to my podcast and my membership are in the description below. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.